Hey guys. So today I went ahead since I was kind of bored and I started a spreadsheet where I didn't actually data mine this info, but it got really annoying to kind of Google it all the time. So I started a spreadsheet to start keeping track of some of the stuff that I come across by recreating it. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to leave a link in the comments. Also, I'll update this periodically. If I make any big updates, I'll make a video or something to tell you. Um, Right now, it's got three things, which I think are pretty important for people that are starting to get into greater rifts. I'll explain that real quick. And in the links below, when I, actually upload this, I'm going to link to this Reddit page where you can actually find a spreadsheet of blood shard gambling and drop rates. And you can get a lot of good information about the best ways to farm and stuff like that. It looks really technical though, so if you guys have questions, I'm always willing to answer them. I've had about 5 people add me in game recently that are starting the game and ask questions a lot. So anyway, this first sheet, pretty simple. On the left, you see here the greater if numbers. It goes up to 60 theoretically. I mean, I assuming that these numbers hold through, I could drag them down, make more, but right now I'm not really worried about that. Um, it tells you that, for instance, greater rift 4 has a health multiplier of 3.2, a damage multiplier of 1.89, and experience multiplier of 1.36. So basically what that says is it says, alright, let's say you're in a level 70 game. A normal level 70 game starts at 1. And it says, alright, so their health is now 1 times 3.2. This goes up to 60, and it kind of gives you an idea of where you're at. So let's say you're doing Greater Rift 25. That's roughly equal to a Torment 6 game, but generally the rewards are better, and, it's nice to know. Quick rundown, health goes up by about 17% for every Rift level, damage goes up by about 13.2% every level, and these are within, there's a standard error, probably 0.01% here or there. I'm not actually sure who to give credit to this for. It's actually a popular spreadsheet that's out there, but I got tired of looking it up. And I added this myself. I was looking for someone who has figured this out, and I found on a Reddit page that experience goes up by about 8%. So this I actually took straight from the Battle.net forums, and the only thing I did was kind of separate things into what I thought were important tiers. It tells you how much almost exactly. It's kind of hard to kill 10 boggets exactly and say, oh, I got a percent or 0.1% to my bar. But it tells you, alright, so Dark Vessel will add 0.1% to your progression bar. And I split it up so that you can kind of tell where the natural breaks are. So from 0 to 0.05 is here. From 0.08 to 0.2 is in the blue here. From 2.5 to 0.35 is green. 0.37 to 0.5 is, I don't know, this kind of purple. 0.6 to 0.95 is this kind of light red, and this yellow is 1.25, which are the kind of outliers because these, honestly, for the most part, I can't believe are worth, like Disembodied Hulk or Disentombed Hulk should not be worth that much, but it is, and that's how it goes down. So this last sheet here is, I went through and I kind of took all the bosses and put up their main abilities, their main affixes, and I said, so you can look up Cold Snap, for instance, has a Frozen Pulse as an affix. He has a basic attack. He has a basically charged up basic attack. A Charge, Frozen Storm, and Frozen Nova. These things are all out there. I didn't name these or anything. I actually just stole them right from the Diablo wikias. But I just wanted to be able to go to one sheet and say, alright, I forget what kind of damage does this do, look it up. On the side here, I said, alright, there are 24 total Rift Guardians, including the cows, which I've never seen. And I spread it up. I said, the way I did this is physical hybrids. I don't count as physical because you can absorb physical. So I went with the next best thing. So my example here is the Crusader King. He's all physical except for his jailer is arcane, and I said, well, you can at least absorb arcane. So I count him as arcane. The only things in physical are things that you just cannot find anything to absorb. Statistically speaking, your best in slot would be Amara's Kaleidoscope. Next best in slot is probably Fire, so the Star of Askanoth. And then Count Julia's cameo is actually still good, so any good rolls on those items could majorly help you in a quarter of your rifts. Unfortunately, Ryziel is pretty much a death sentence for melee, but you can't really do anything about him because, I mean, you can, but if you do something about Ryziel, you're susceptible to every other Rift Guardian. He's the only electric one. Um, Almost the same with Cold. Rhyme is fairly easy. Cold Snap for melee is fairly easy. The only time those give anyone trouble is if they're ranged like I am and have low toughness, so we're kind of screwed on that. But anyway, there you guys go. If you guys have information or quests or have ideas of things I can add to this, go ahead and let me know. Like I said, I'm not taking credit for creating any of this information. It's all out there, but I want to start making it easier for people, well, myself and people I know to have access to this information. So anyway, like I said, you like it, like me, you know, you can subscribe, that's cool. I will put a couple links down in the comments section, especially a link to this and a link to that blood shard thing I was talking about, and I will catch you guys later.